In this video, I'm going to be giving you guys the best dribble moves. No matter what ball handle you have, I'm going to be giving different options for each tier of ball handle. And these dribble moves work for both current or next gen. The gameplay is nearly identical on both games, and all of the dribble moves and almost all of the builds are nearly identical as well. I'm also going to be giving you guys playmaking badges and everything you need to know in order to dribble a little bit better. With all that being said, make sure to drop a like, make sure to subscribe, and let's get straight into the video. Alright, what's good YouTube? It's your boy Aurzyn, and today I got y'all with the best dribble moves in NBA 2K23. In this video, it doesn't matter if you have a high ball control, low ball control. I'm going to be telling you guys the best dribble moves for both guards, centers, whatever ball control you have. I'm going to go in depth about each one and tell you guys what animations you should have on. But for now, in this background gameplay, this was my first time playing NBA 2K23, going to the park, and you guys can see I was playing really good in these games, and I'm starting to actually figure out dribbling. Dribbling is a lot different this year. It's not anything like we've seen before. It feels a lot more realistic to actual basketball. It's much slower than previous years, and I don't necessarily think that's a bad thing, but it definitely takes some getting used to. And obviously for me, I'm a 6'8" center, so I'm going to have certain dribble moves that I can unlock, and I'm going to be showing you guys that today. But I've also gone the extra mile and gotten other great dribble moves from really good players that have slightly different builds, whether it be a guard or just different heights, because there's a lot of requirements to get each dribble move this year. And like I mentioned before, dribbling is so much different this year, and it's definitely going to take some getting used to. There will probably be better dribble moves that we know about in a month's time, but these dribble moves I have for you guys today will get you started on NBA 2K23 and improve you so much just to start the game before everyone can find out all the glitchy dribble moves, because it usually takes a few weeks at least. For me, myself, I actually went and experimented with all these dribble moves and got almost every single different dribble move I possibly could, just to test them all out. The ones that I thought were slower, I tried to get rid of, and just went to the mic court and just labbed up for a few hours in order to get the best dribble moves possible so that I can show you guys today. And like I mentioned before in these clips, this was my first time playing Park, and you guys can see my dribbling is actually very decent for my first time playing Park. And I actually went on a 32 game win streak to start off the game. My record is now 35-0. I'll pop it up on the screen. But yeah, we were going crazy. I was absolutely going crazy. I was greening everything. I was getting the hang of dribbling. And I think people might hate it at first, but honestly, once you get used to it, it's gonna be a lot better. But with all that being said, I want to actually get into the dribble moves now. But if you guys want a dribble tutorial from me, I need this video to get to 1,000 likes. And when this video gets to 1,000 likes, we will go ahead and drop a dribble tutorial for you guys so you guys can learn everything there is to know about dribbling in NBA 2K23. But with all that being said, let's go ahead and hop straight into the dribble moves. Okay, so before we actually move into the dribble moves, I want to show you guys the most important badges, and these badges that are going to help you dribble out a lot. There's a few badges that are super important. So starting off, you're obviously going to want to have the max level of quick first step. It's going to help you dribble faster after you do a dribble move. It's basically going to help your speed boost, be faster, and it's going to be very crucial to have when you are trying to dribble on this game. The next thing is you're gonna need to make sure you have handles for days on. Handles for days stamina, you run out really quick this year. You need as much stamina as you can possibly have. I would recommend doing your Gatorade workout. Every single thing you can do to get more stamina, put on handles for days as high as possible. Another really important badge is killer combos right here. It's basically like quick chain, I'm pretty sure. It basically just allows you to chain dribble moves together, and if you don't have this on the highest level, you're gonna struggle to dribble in this game. The next badge that is gonna help you out is clamp breaker right here. It just helps you break down your opponent, and I only have enough badges to run this on bronze because I also need to run unpluckable right here, which is also a very important badge if you don't want to get ripped. Definitely don't want to get ripped, so you're going to be running unpluckable on bronze. I personally always run at least bronze bailout as well. That way I can pass out of my shots. I like to do that. And with my last badge point here, I would put it on floor general. If you get more badges than me, which you might, I would upgrade unpluckable, clamp breaker, maybe put on ankle breaker if you want, mismatch expert, just to name a few badges. Those are all pretty solid badges. But let's go ahead and hop into the dribble moves right now. All right guys, let's go ahead and hop into the actual dribble moves. Now starting off with dribble style, one of the most important things in NBA 2K23, it's going to determine your speed boost animations and how you dribble out of all your other dribble moves. You want a fast one of these. If you have a slow one, your dribbling is just going to be so much worse, and you're definitely going to want a fast one of these, and you're going to want to have the right one on. It's literally one of the most important things there is. Now for me, on my 6'8" player, one of the best dribble styles I have found is Michael Jordan. You need a 75 speed with ball, and you have to be under 6'10", And for me, I meet both those requirements, and Michael Jordan is one of the best dribble styles in the entire game for those requirements. If you have at least 75 speed with the ball and you are under 6'10", this would be one that I recommend. And as you guys can see, there's a lot of dribble moves that say restricted. That means on my personal player, I cannot get these dribble moves. However, if you are a guard and you're looking for a little bit better of a dribble style, one I know for sure is very, very good is Damian Lillard. You need a 90+ speed with ball and you have to be under 6'5". So this is definitely going to be more targeted towards guards. However, if you can get it, it is very, very good. But for me, Michael Jordan is the best one that I have found. For moving crossovers on this game, I like having pro. There is a bunch of different other ones that you can get. And honestly, moving crossover is not a move I use super often when I am dribbling, but I like pro moving crossover. Now moving on to moving behind the back. The one I am using is Zach LaVine. As you guys can see right here, it is the quickest. There's not really a super good moving behind the back this year. And Zach LaVine for my ball handle is very, very good. However, if you do have a higher ball control, and this is a dribble move Solo actually showed me. If you guys don't know Solo, he's a huge 2K YouTuber, and he's usually very, very good at dribbling every single year. He actually sent me his dribble moves so that I can kind of see what guards we're using, and he has on Stephen Curry be moving behind the back. And if you look at this move looks insane, and it's definitely the one you want if you have 92+ ball handle. But Solo did send me some of his dribble moves, as well as I got some from some other really good guards. But if you do have a 92+ ball handle, you're definitely going to want to have Steph Curry on. Now for moving step back, me personally, doesn't really matter what ball handle you have. The best one is Luka. If you guys don't know, in previous years there was a move called the Asta slide, and it's that move right there, the one you just saw. It is a very good move, and this is just all around a very good moving step back, and this is the one I would have on. Now going on to moving spins, me personally, I haven't really figured out a way to do the spin back this year. I don't know if it's possible, but I have on basic spin because it's usually the really good one. You guys can try some of the other moving spins, but me personally, I like having basic on. Now for moving hesitation, this is a super important one. Moving hesitation, I have Luka Doncic, and in my opinion, this is the one you should have on every single time. This move has a super glitchy speed boost out of it. It's literally a glitch. I don't think it's supposed to be in the game. It's super overpowered, and I will show you guys in a dribble tutorial if you guys get 1,000 likes on this video. But it is a super overpowered move, and it would definitely be the one I have on, really no matter what ball control I have. Now moving into signature size up, this is really a move that's going to depend on your ball handle. Now for me, obviously I haven't tried out every single one of these. I've heard some of the good ones for higher ball controls, but for me, out of the ones that I tested, I thought looked really good, I'm using Tracy McGrady. Tracy McGrady looks fast, it looks clean to me, and it's very effective. Now for this one, you do need an 85+ ball handle, and I don't know exactly how many people are going to have that. Another good one for a little bit lower ball handle is Jalen Suggs that I found, as well as I was using De'Aaron Fox for a little bit as well. This one is solid. It's not the best, but it definitely can get the job done. Now, if you are under 6'5", Darius Garland is one of the best signature size ups. You only need an 80 ball handle for this, and it's one of the best ones. Another really good one is going to be Trae Young. You obviously need a 92+ ball handle for this and to be under 6'5", but if you meet those requirements, definitely put on Trae Young. And finally, for size up escape packages, there is not too many, and this is one of the most important ones. Along with dribble style, along with 6 size up, this is one of the most important things to get right. And you can see I've tested every single one that I could possibly get. And the two I really like are Luka Doncic and John Wall. In my gameplay, I was using Luka Doncic, but I recently switched to John Wall, and I've been testing it out. So we're going to see if I'm going to stay with John Wall, but I was using Luka, and those two are very good. Now, I don't know on Damian Lillard and Kyrie if they're any good, but if you do have a higher ball control, I would definitely test them out and see. I feel like Damian Lillard, it was really good last year. I would assume it's still good this year. So if you do have that higher ball control, go ahead and test them out. But listen, that's gonna be about it for this video. Like I said before, a dribble tutorial for me, or want to know how to do that super glitchy Luka moving hesitation, let me know and drop 1,000 likes on this video, and we will get that to you. But with all that being said, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope it helped you out. I'm out, man. Peace.